welcome back to the next episode of Hiveswap. It's time to leave Joey's room behind and go deal with some giant snake monsters. Achievement unlocked, it wasn't locked. That's a good reference. Locked doors are a classic in Homestuck times. Well, not so much Homestuck, MS Paint Adventures, which Homestuck exists under. Problem Sleuth was the adventure to come before Homestuck, and locked doors were aplenty there. Hey, this music track rules. Better hurry over to the hall closet and retrieve your weapon, before that crafty old serpent, you mean snake, can get the drop on you. So I should get my old weapon from the hall closet, and then head up to the attic, right? Affirmative. Also refrain from excess chatter. Over. Right, yeah, bye. Could alert monsters. Over. Yeah, I got it. I'm going. Bye. Can't be too careful in espionage game, Joey. Silence golden. Over. Jude, shut up. Remember one time on training mission, couldn't keep my trap shut? Oh boy, really landed us in a pickle. Over. You've never had any training. I'm turning off the walkie. Bye. Over and click. Okay, hang on a second. That's just the sufferer. This thing's always given you the creeps. But that didn't stop you from patching it up after Jude accidentally ripped it with an experimental from the start. Why do you have a model of the sufferer? From the first and last dart gun war with Jude, Belinda here provides great cover for those who refuse to use firearms, namely you. You tried to distract him with your tap dancing and then stick a dart on him. It didn't work! At all! Alright, which way do I want to go? It's your mother's jewellery box, a priceless heirloom of immeasurable sentimental value. Also, there appears to be some of your brother's empty cans of Pringles. Your mum's jewellery box. This is where you found your heirloom when you were very young, not long after what happened. It was just nestled in there among her fine, beautiful jewels, and you just took it. You just had this weird feeling like you had to keep it safe. Maybe you wanted something of hers to be just for you. Oh. Can't look inside, though. Fan-frickin-tastic! Jude insisted the terrified horse was being abducted. Your counter-argument completely schooled him. This painting now commemorates your triumph and our particularly spectacular equine nativity. Light something was only a clever distraction, masking a secret abduction. Nope! His friends brought him a special surprise. Okay, that's cute as heck, by the way. What we got up here? Just these. Okay. What else are we packing around here of note? Look at literally everything, those are the rules. It is a globe-like structure with an arrow that conveniently alerts you to the location of the ceiling. Ah, so that's where it is. Thank you, globe-like structure. Sculpture. Give it a tap. Wow, look at it go. Well, that was stimulating. How about another? Alright. Do I want to go up this way or around this way? Let's check this out. This gun can shoot a stream of water up to 50 feet away. Too bad you don't use guns. You don't use guns. Alright, just school me, why don't you? Damn. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this is Jude's. This is the door to your neurotic dork of a brother's maximum security bedroom. He keeps it locked up tight because of all the silly conspiracy work he does in there. You sincerely doubt you'll be entering this room anytime soon. But really, why would you even want to? It's full of nerd stink and goober crud. Not to mention it's where his pet usually lurks. You love all animals, but just the same, that's one you'd rather let Jude deal with. He always keeps it locked. Even if you did manage to get in, he probably has traps set up. Not worth trying to get gum out of your hair again. Plus there'd be his pet to deal with. No thanks. No way, your mum left it to you! And Jude probably wouldn't even care about it, because it doesn't have anything to do with aliens. You've always been a bit creeped out by the monster in the water. It feels like the eye is following you, but only sometimes. You're light bright. Hours of fun with the number of hours and the degree of fun dependent on the power of your imagination, which in your case means many hours and a lot of fun. Light. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Beckhead. Yeah. That's a cherub spiral. Cool, that's safe. Alright, that's enough out of that. The slime's not even plugged in, but there are at least 9 possible light sources in your immediate area, so maybe it got lost in the typically well-illuminated shuffle. Can't go any further around this way, so let's go check out... I'm not going downstairs, let's head back this way. Wait, I do want to look at those paintings. Hold on. Hey, buddy. This lady was just hanging out in her altogether. Which you mean, who are you to judge? Except it made you slightly uncomfortable, so you churched her up a little. You feel kind of silly about it now, but whatever, you were like 8. Yeah, you're legit there. Alright, can you look at these paintings? Jude recommended you grab your strife weapon from the hall closet and head up to the attic as quick as you can. We're sticking with that plan for now. Alright. That's enough of this zone. Could go check out this side. Alright. Nope, never mind. Let's go this way then. Those of you watching in chat, if you see me miss something you think I should look at, feel free to yell it at me. I'm completely fine if you say, use this on this, or go look at that, providing it's not actual puzzle spoilers. A bunch of stuff that should be moved into the attic. There's some toys here too that you don't play with that much anymore. Basically a pile of useless trash. You got this toy caterpillar so you could learn how to cure caterpillar diseases. But it turns out plush caterpillars don't get sick. It's still pretty cute though. Befriend! The caterpillar can't help you, and you can't help the caterpillar. Not a productive friendship, but at least nobody's being taken advantage of. You're loath to touch it and disturb whatever astronomically improbable equilibrium is at play. Best just leave it be. Man, this place is peak 1994, I love it. A bunch of stuff that should be moved into the attic. There's some toys here too, useless trash, yada yada, let's go. On the rare occasions he is home, Pa can be heard bumping around up here while tending to his hoard of stupid antique trash. Or priceless artifacts, you mean. No, you don't. It's locked, but you need to get in here as soon as you can. You peer through the keyhole. Huh. Weird, what the heck was that thing? How long has it been there? Hey, the attic's door's locked. Cripes, forgot about that. Tactical blunder on my part, over. It's fine, no big deal, just left the safety of my room to be eaten by monsters in the hallway. You know, because my dorky brother sent me to the safety of the wrong side of a locked door. Is it not fine, over? Jude! Panic not necessary. Extreme danger possible, however, should acquire weapon at all haste. Will relay key whereabouts upon weapon retrieval, over. Fine. So it is fine, over. Bye. Over and out. Jude, you are incorrigible. The hallway seems spookier from this side. Frankly, you feel a little spookier yourself, just basking in its spooky aura. Did that thing just shake? No, you might jostle your mum's jewelry box off the table. Alright, well let's try and find that hall closet. Alright, I never checked this, duh. It's the hallway closet. If memory serves, there's a box full of some old belongings of yours in here. Wonder if it has what you're looking for. Open up. You think back to before. Back to when this closet door was shut. You had a reasonably good guess about what was inside, but now? Your guess is even more reasonable. Okay. Flashlight. Search. You can't search the box while it's still up on that shelf. Alright, dance it down. can't believe that worked. Alright. Wonder what's stashed in here. Nothing fragile, you hope. Hey, LTG. You pick through the box and find your flashlight and an old pair of ballet slippers. These will come in handy. Oh hey, there's some pet treats in here too. You keep caches of these all over. Never know when you'll need to treat a pet. You go ahead and try your flashlight. Click, click, no dice. Another battery problem? You open it up. Wait, there were no batteries in here at all. Just a bunch of stupid pogs. Dang it, Jude. Found my old strife weapon. Guess what? It's full of your stupid pogs. Crap, forgot about those. Please keep safe. Over. No. No, I'm throwing them all away. Joey, please. Those are my favorites. Over. I'm not really throwing them away, you nerd. What do you take me for? Thanks. Over. Still need to get you to attic. Over. For safety. Right. Well, whatever. I'm trusting you, I guess. Appreciate that. Over. Although so far it hasn't really paid off. Joey, please just need you to head to trophy room. Over. Oh, gross. I hate that place. Why does he even need a special trophy room when our whole house is just his dumping ground for whatever garbage he picks up on his stupid adventures? We'll find key to attic there. Mysterious whims of absent father not relevant. Fine. Over and out. Ballet! Thank goodness you had an extra pair hidden away in here. You are actively thanking goodness right this minute. So head to the trophy room. Affirmative. Over. Got it. Over and out. You slip a few under the door. When all this is over, when everything that's gone wrong has been set right again, when the monsters live on only in your nightmares, then he'll know that you have some of his pogs. Yummy bits. Your mum loved animals, as you well know. She had the grace of a gazelle and the ferocity of a much, much angrier gazelle. You shave down the edges of the pog with the green key. It will now be used to solve lots of different puzzles throughout your house. Good work. Just kidding. You don't do that, because that would be ridiculous. And an insult to your puzzling skills. Now, Tarzos is what I was with. I didn't have any pogs, but I had Tarzos aplenty. Careful not to mix these up. You'd hate to reach for a critter treat and come back with, like, a Wren or a Stimpy. Or Doug Funny. Right. Sure, a few steps. Nothing. Sigh. Too bad. She could put the calves in Cavalier. Pictures! Wait, what's this broken frame? Alright. Ooh la la. That there mom is looking trade glamnifique. When you grow up, you hope this is what mirrors will look like. You and your very good dog. Aw. Still don't know the dog's name. There aren't any pictures of the three of you together, so you tried to make one through the art of composition by hanging these three solo photos together. It's kind of like there's a photo of all three of you. Sorta. A lovely diptych of school portraits. The laser background, the bad hair days. Simply perfection. Jude puts the dip in diptych. You mutter to yourself. Such an unreal burn on the unsuspecting chump. But he probably wouldn't even get it. Come to think of it, maybe neither do you? Pa and someone you presume is his sister? Nobody he's ever mentioned, not that the two of you talk much. Kind of weird to think you might have like a second cousin out there you've never met. Maybe she died young? The old-timey times were pretty tough, pretty rough. Hey, Jane. And Beck. No, you're not Beck, you're Harley. Haley. Doesn't matter. Mom is the picture of grace and radiance. And Pa is just Pa. Seriously, has he ever changed his look? Sometimes you wonder if he was born with his spectacles and mustache. Or at least one of the two. Man, there's so many times I'd like, that's a damn good Homestuck reference. Let me spend 5 minutes explaining why. I'm not going to spend that 5 minutes, but that's a damn good Homestuck reference. You and Jude have a lot of fun memories with your babysitter. By now, probably more than with Mum and Pa combined. You'd always thought of her as the kind of cool and fun older kid you wanted to be. And until you got old enough to realize she's a pretty sucky role model. You wonder what her family's like, but it's probably not your place to ask. I have literal zero idea of how Roxy grew up. Pa used to be great with animals. You wonder what happened? Maybe a betrayal? No, impossible! Look how good that dog is. That dog never betrayed anybody in his entire life. You would stake your entire reputation on it. The whole thing. You can't even look at this picture. You deplore cruelty to animals. One of the many ways you and your father never saw eye to eye. One of the other ways was how he never actually looked at you much, let alone at your eyes. Man! Adult Jake is a shit. Hey, what's this broken... I cannot tell what the broken portrait is. Bummer. Alright. And down we go. This guy, what's he so happy about anyway? His expression probably made more sense in its original context. That is to say, whatever tomb or temple or whatever that your pa plundered him from. Show me moves. Tap dancing would probably just agitate a snake. If you ever had to get one, which is very possible. Likely even. You cleverly dodged the serpent, but you're not surprised. Ballet is, after all, the preferred school of dance for such a venture. Can't look at that, huh? Okay. Well, it seems the power is out. That should make the trophy room quite the adventure. Which is to say, not quite the adventure you wish you were having right now. Well, it would seem the power's out. Classic psyops over... What? Credit where it's due. Best way to destabilize countermeasures. Leave you in the dark. Literally over. Not literally. It's still like late afternoon. I can see fine. Should have no trouble getting the trophy room then. Over. Man, Jude is so passive-aggressive. Fine then, Mr. Mission Control. Yes, great. Over and out. Gonna need to add some D-cell batteries. Huh. You were about to think some sneaky quip about how these two things are obviously not related. So why would you try to use one with the other? Geez, but something about this key does remind you of snakes. Weird. Hang on, what's the second option? You have a feeling these two things aren't actually related in any practical way, though. What the heck were you thinking trying to use them together? It doesn't even have a keyhole. Come on! Well, maybe it's hungry then. This snake is a statue and cares little for treats. You, for your part, care little for snakes. Give it some pogs. You put a pog in the serpent's mouth. Nothing. You reach to pick it back up. It's gone! What the heck? Is there something mysterious about this statue? Could it be a... Oh, no, wait. No, wait. There it is. There's the pog. It was in the mouth after all. Alright, down we go. This house is a disaster. Just your reliable old portable cassette player, complete with headphones. Jude can occasionally be found using it to even further isolate himself from reality. Let's get those batteries. Dead batteries, of course. Seems to be a running theme. Okay, let's not grab those batteries. This bookshelf contains several of Pa's books, including Pistols to Pelts, How to Turn Sweet Intelligent Animals into Weird Rugs and Stuff, Teach Yourself Taxidermy, I guess, and Safari! Stories of bold men and the animals they killed from a distance, even though they weren't hungry and did not intend to eat them. Wow! Okay, some opinions are flying around here. There's the big screen, got the cable hookup and everything. It's your home altar, and your method of worship is listless vegetation. The gods reward you with glimpses of the divine. Clarissa, Alex Mack, and the cool green lady from Reboot. You really like her. Yeah, she's cool. Alright, looks like we're going further in to the disaster zone. Dear God. A piano can be used to turn the slight motion of one's fingers into music. Those ivories, how they beg to be tickled. But you mustn't! Also, you can't. Play Haunting Melody. Oh, that would just be just the thing, wouldn't it? Some kind of eerie, lonely sonata to really set the tone for the adventure ahead. Something in a minor key, maybe? It's a shame that would probably provoke a bunch of monsters to eat you. Also, you can't really play the piano. This piece was too depressing, so you gave it a nice refinishing. If your pa has a problem with it, he's welcome to say so the next time he's actually around. You wonder if you'll be driving by then. To college? Where you teach because you were an adult and 20 years have passed? Youch! That is biting! The ladies in these paintings are eerily beautiful, although maybe everyone would look like that in blue. The lamp, goodness, you'd like to meet the lady who modeled for it someday. Alright, what else can we look at? A beanbag chair. Super comfy and thankfully not filled with real beans. You could take a nap, but you've kind of got a lot going on right now, you know? It's a bear that your pa shot and turned into a trophy. And all his friends who come in this room will think, oh, this guy shot a bear. Okay. Except he doesn't really have any friends, and he's never here. So it's just a nice big horrifying thing for you to deal with. One of your pa's recent victims. You love animals, he loves killing animals and turning them into ghoulish trophies, celebrating his victory over nature. Yeah, big man, as long as he has his big stupid gun. Alright, we'll check out the trophy room in a second. What's further out this way? You've always enjoyed this painting, particularly because the lion looks so alive. Whoever painted it must have a very good imagination. Either that or they painted it very, very fast. This lamp makes you blush brighter than the lamp itself. Boy, your pa really gets inventive with his taxidermy, huh? What a ghoul. The Teddy Bear Outpatient Clinic is for stuffed animals who require treatment, but not an overnight stay. It's not just for stuffed bears, of course. It was named for its founder and chief physician, Ursula Teddy Bear. Alright, what else we got packing around here? Good lord, I don't want to deal with the trophy room right now. Let's go elsewhere. Just as you passed into the living room, pulling the door shut behind you, it shuddered as if something heavy and wet slammed against it from the other side. I can't see anything in the trophy room. It's way too dark. Odd. Rest of house navigable? Over. Consider utilizing flashlight. Over. You mean the one you filled with your pogs? That flashlight? Joey, please. Over. No use dwelling on past. Over. It doesn't matter anyway. Something's blocking the door to the trophy room now. Something? Over. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Strange. For now, recommend focus on restoring power before sun sets completely. Over. Oh, jeez, you're right. Okay. I'll do that. Thanks for the reminder. Need electricity to retrieve key anyway. Over. What? Can't discuss over unsecure channel. Over and out. Jude. Let's see. We've got this doorway. These used to be stacked neatly on the shelves, but your big dog came clambering through and slammed right into them. They tumbled everywhere. That was about 3 years ago. You aren't great housekeepers. Alright, let's head back to the original set of doors. The original set of doors means nothing. There's only one set of doors. Okay, let's do this. Wow, I keep clicking off the screen. Boop. The sound you've heard since you entered the kitchen grows louder as you approach. The awful static is like nothing you've ever heard, and you want to go back to not hearing it as soon as possible. You turn the radio off. And I'm going to take the batteries out. It's off and it'll stay that way. The radio is clearly, although weirdly, functional, despite not being plugged in. You might be onto something here. You open the battery compartment. Yoink. Okay, good. If this radio didn't need batteries to make those noises, you'd have to upgrade the Spookitude to business class Spookitude. And frankly, you can't afford that. Jackpot. D-cells. You can never have too many batteries, never in too many different sizes either. Boy, peak 90s is right there. Alright, let's battery up. Pogs! Batteries neither included nor required. Batteries are for fun toys. Batteries are kind of like pet treats for appliances. Or, you guess batteries are more like pet food than pet treats? Appliances enjoy no treats. Theirs is a dull and routine existence, knowing neither apogee nor perigee. Your precious heirloom doesn't run on batteries, though it does seem to have a strange energy to it, doesn't it? Kind of a delicate spiraling power, like a seashell warmed by the sun, or a snake coiling on a hot rock. You don't run on batteries. You run on razzle-dazzle. Twin pillars of power, just like your legs. Kick, kick, kick. Well, it's more leaps and bounds than kicks. So far. Alright. Get charged. Another electric device successfully powered through clever manipulation of resources in your immediate environment. You are on fire! With your flashlight fully functional and in fit fighting form, you feel significantly better equipped to handle most low-light environments. And also to beat the bejesus out of any of these creeps that get too close. Though that's the last resort, of course. Yeah, I saw you talking about how your PSN got someone attempted to get at it. That sucks. Any hot tips for getting the power back on? Power outage seems to grant invaders significant advantage over... That's not really a tip. That's more like just an explanation for why I'm trying to do it. Not sure what to tell you. Circuit breaker probably in basement. Over. See, that was very helpful. Thanks. Doing my best. Over and out. Fridge. Look. You visualize all the delicious items that could be in the cool embrace of the refrigerator, but are not. Snack. It's empty. Food shopping has become sporadic of late. Turns out tipsy babysitters are fairly bad at responsibilities. Look, you're not saying you never have home-cooked meals. Your babysitter is a pretty good chef, even. It's just, well, none of you like doing dishes. And the nice thing about takeout is you can just eat it right out of the boxes and then throw the boxes away. Of course, none of you really like taking out the trash, either. This house is a sty. The power is off, and as such, your fax machine is basically useless. This is an unacceptable state of affairs. Yeah, we wouldn't want a fax machine to be useless or anything. The backyard used to be so much more awesome before the monsters showed up. You really don't want to go out there right now, tempting though it is to go rake more leaves. Ah, the struggle of the monster-bothered leaf pile enthusiast. You keep meaning to start a zine. Really? The sink is full of dirty dishes. Someone should clean these up. All these monsters out there? You think you'll leave it shut? There are monsters out there, watching, working up an appetite. Clean! No way. No way! You did them last time. It's Jude's turn now. You know what? After he completely ditched you for the treehouse earlier, maybe it could be Jude's turn for quite some time. You're even out of dog food? Things really have gotten desperate. You guess you can't blame your babysitter for running off to the store for groceries at what was, retrospectively, the worst possible time. The tube highway that Jude's pet uses to get around the house. You haven't seen it tonight, fortunately. Hello, Alex Solojow. How you doing? This mummy is currently blocking your access to the rest of the house. He's been ever since your pa left him here months ago. Yeah, not a lot of chance of you being able to move Pharaoh Napoleon over here. Alright, down this way then. Yeah, I just got started really, but I am enjoying this quite a lot. All neat and folded. Haha, just kidding. This is obviously dirty. It's a machine designed to take your clothes and wash them. You call it a washing machine. It serves its purpose admirably on the rare occasion a human being is willing to cooperate. Your pa brought this home as a souvenir. There's nobody inside it. It's kind of like a metaphor, you guess? If you're not sure you want to start down the road of analyzing your life as if it were a work of fiction. What else are we packing out here? A souvenir from your pa after his trip to Hawaii. He's been exploring the Pacific a lot lately, for some reason. Or so he mentioned offhandedly a few years ago. You assume he's still doing that, due to you not having any fresher data. Or particularly caring one way or another where the hell he is. Pa loves his Blue Lady's portraits so much, he keeps redundant backups scattered around. Because it's okay if you ignore something supposedly precious to you, as long as you're paying attention to something kind of similar in another location. Right? You decide not to pull on that psychological thread, because you have important work to do. And who needs that crappy old blowhard anyway? What else we got? Your babysitter sometimes cracks into your pa's special reserve, and she tends to do it down here, so you and Jude don't see. You aren't really sure what to say about it, or if you even have any business saying anything about it at all. With your pa's strange affinity towards the Betty Crocker brand ever apparent, this musty old junk mainly consists of all sorts of cooking implements ranging from the familiar to the enigmatic. Really now, you can tell what a whisk is for, but some of this stuff looks downright unethical. It's also in your way. You can't reach the circuit breaker. Move. Try to move one box and the whole pile is liable to come tumbling down on you. You need to find some way to get them all moving at once. Shake them up somehow. A controlled tumble. That's the ticket. Sounds like we need a dance. Nice. You cleared the boxes away with your fancy footwork. Now just give the breaker a tug or whatever. You flip the breaker and... oh boy. Oh boy. Hey buddy! We got a strife! You know what? I don't want it. Alright bud, let's go. We've got no chance of beating this thing. You gotta get away! Step on it! Well, it's just not ready yet. Alright. Ballet. Graceful scorn. Shakes for the memories. Alright, let's whack it. Pirouette and bop. Pirouette luck next time. Snakes for the memories. Alright. Shuffle and scoop. Hot steppin'. Alright. Let's do lunge. Check please. Well, if I'm hot stepping, let's step this up and really shake it. Nope. Didn't do it. Do you want some yummy bits? Here, have some yummy bits. Peace treaty! Condition untreatable. Okay, this is pretty sick. Alright, have some damn pogs. Time to slam! Slam slum. Okay, I have not had any success so far. You want to know about the key? Too precious to weaponize. Alright. What's the taps? All tapped out. Alright. What else can we... Graceful Viscond yet? There we go! Primo Viscond, Joe. That worked out. Power back on. You're doing your psyops of encroaching forces. Over. Give you back light only to snatch it away. Described hypothetical, very cruel. Dealing with sick operators. Over. No, it was just me. Criminy Jude. That snake monster is down in the basement, by the way. I managed to get past him, but we'll probably need to deal with that at some point. Second encounter with said serpent, correct? Beast wily. But sister had already established superior wiliness attribute. Over. Hey, thanks. I think. Trophy room should be trivial obstacle. Over. Hey, what? Attic key, Joey. Eyes on the prize. Keep me in loop. Over and out. Alright, let's get on the move. We'll head back to the trophy room, but we'll also wrap this episode up. Next episode comes the trophy room. So, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.